Okay folks, this will be a challenging one, but it looks like it could really come up a treat. So let's see what we can do with this. Okay, let's see what we have. We've got here a children's jacket complete with sequined stars with holographic sequins in the middle. So I'll just get a close look at one. I think we're going to put that one on the glass, this one here. So I'll just show you up close what it looks like. And I'm just going to grab the jacket. Sorry about the bad camera work, folks. I'm trying to get this thing on there. Trying to get the sleeve, the shoulder with the star onto the platen properly. So it's not going to be an easy one. I'm probably going to have to make some adjustments to it. Whoa, we're right off the glass. We're right off the area where we're meant to be. So it looks like shit. It's a shit start. So we're just going to show you where it's going to go. We're just going to try and lay it down. Just trying, sorry if the camera work isn't up to it. I'm trying my best. That's all you can do, folks, is try your best. It's like a really small area I'm trying to target with the enlargement. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I think that's got promise now. I think we can use this. We can make this into something. So I can enlarge that off and make it into an interesting piece. Maybe I could darken it, maybe a bit darker. It might look better. So we got it pretty well on target. Because we're basically doing just that, we're targeting. Okay, yeah, that looks a bit more colourful. That's the first one, and that's the second one. I think the second one's the better one. So we're going to use that. So I'm trying to get in touch with a loved one, folks. I'm trying to get in touch with a man whose name is Luigi, and I'm trying to get my creative photocopier demos, just chuck it there, on the TV, on free-to-air TV. I'm trying my hardest to make an impression, to get in touch with my partner who also shares my passion for photocopiers as well. So we need to be reunited, and it's the only way I can see that's going to bring us back together, to get people to find where Luigi's gone to, because it's very lonely without him. And I'm struggling to make ends meet, so I can't afford to keep running these demos indefinitely. Now that looks really nice. It's a bit too big. But I'm really trying to get in touch with my partner, and it's really proven to be an extremely difficult proposition. Trying to get in touch, it's really not as easy as it looks. It really isn't. And I'm trying my hardest to present these. And this photocopier, I had to take out a bank loan, and I just can't afford it. I'm just struggling. I've had two fortnights where I've missed payments, and I've had to wait till payday to pay them back. And it really isn't good to mess with the banks, because the banks really take debt very, very, very seriously. And it just feels like I'm walking on a bit of a tightrope with dealing with them, being able to afford this TV campaign. It's really not as easy as it looks. I'm just going to pull that up. So it really is a difficult thing trying to keep up with the repayments on this equipment, this necessary equipment. But I have to do it, folks. I have no choice. I'll never find Luigi because my old machine died on me. You know, the old story, you can't get the spare parts anymore. So I had to go and put out a loan on a new machine so I could have the service agreement, because photocopiers do break, and when they break, they're extremely expensive to fix. So you need a service agreement when you get a copier. And basically, these are not like your desktop inkjet printers, those horrid things that I really fucking hate. These are real commercial grade equipments. And they are expensive. The outlay is expensive, but a home printer wouldn't cut it for me. And I'm too much of an enthusiast to want to have just one of those silly dicky little home printers like from Canon or Lexmark, or what else are there, HP. I call them shit boxes because they are shit. They are. They can't be fixed. They're considered a disposable device, probably contributing to a load of e-waste around the world, because people, and the fact of the matter is those inks don't last. So I'd end up going through loads of ink and loads of printers, and it just wouldn't work for me. And it's not my kind of thing. It's not an enthusiast thing. I don't like pea shooters or shit boxes. I like the real deal. You know, real equipment, real commercial equipment. So there you go. I don't know if I've done this very well. Let's see how we go with our starry piece of clothing that we just utilised. Sorry about the bad camera work, folks. It's not an easy thing to do. Yeah, those printers would probably break down because of the heavy use they get. The inks would be too expensive. You pay more for the small printers per copy than you do for something like this, but it's a long-term thing. So this is the kind of equipment I need as well as want. Even though I'm always complaining about the companies that build these equipments, there is no other manufacturers who do the equipment right. So what choice have I got but to take something that's currently on the market? And I figured this equipment was as close as I can get to something usable. And yeah, I have no love for the company, Konica Minolta. I really hate them. They're the company that manufactured my old machine, and they obviously stopped manufacturing spare parts. Typical, because they love money. They just want to make you buy a new one, as I've had to do. I was forced, so I had no choice but to take out a bloody bank loan. That's so fucking hard for me to repay. I have to do it though, folks. Anyway, that looks like it's got impact. I think now we can call this demo quits.